Hey everybody, I am back with a new cutscene, video game cutscene reaction video. And this, in full disclosure, is kind of like a redo because yesterday I completely forgot to put on the display capture so you guys can watch along. So this is essentially kind of like a redo because I completely spaced, wasting an entire hour. So I'm coming in. Normally Sunday is like my time off from streaming, but I want to get it out. Just do it because it's fine, whatever. So this is me kind of like making up for my screw up. It's rare that happens, but I'm human. So I want to do like for the next foreseeable Saturdays, do reactions to all the cutscenes to Final Fantasy 15. So this time I'm gonna have a display up, and I have everything set up. Now let's freaking do this properly. Okay. So before I continue, please do me a huge favor and follow me in the links in the description below. And I'll pop in every once in a while with my certain critiques, but all in all, is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games that I ever played. I never 100% of the game, but I played through it at least 2 or 3 times. It was really fun, and I know I have it. It was one of my earliest games that I streamed on my channel. I had like a different microphone set up at the time, so my voice probably wasn't 100% perfect, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's get down to it. Noctis has become one of the best Final Fantasy protagonists ever. Noctis Lucius Cobb. And the camaraderie he had with his friends is one of the best in video game history, in my opinion.
Hang in there, buddy!
Prompto!
Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Nox, over here!
Ignis and Tia.
Quickly, before he strikes again!
Here comes!
Galarius Abasitia.
I got your back!
Here you go.
Let's go!
Now, this is like a perfect example of male friendship. This game shows how male friendships generally are through thick and thin kind of scenarios. Part of me feels like I really want to replay this game, though.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
You really made your, son walk all the way out there before you
What
start
now?
following him?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Core's got the motor running. Stratos, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that
Don't
you are
even
ready
look like
to
each
leave
other.
home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road.
Who's the mom? They never saw
Wheresoever
that.
you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
I mean, I could leave it up to you guys. Like, you know, leave a comment below. Let me know if you really want me to, like, actually play this again for the channel. That'll be fun to revisit. But I just don't care for how the game ends.
I think
Not
we
like
can
my
forget about
favorite
hitching our
ending
way
to
there.
Final Fantasy.
Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Yeah, they caught the audio with that Stand By Me song, which is obviously copyrighted. But it was a great, like, song choice. Given the fact that you're, I mean, this game has done so well in terms of, I mean, of course you get this with Final Fantasy VII with, like, a camaraderie with your party members. But this took it to a different level where it's like they're not just as bodyguards, it's like childhood friends. And they did a great job with their DLC where you get to see each of their backstory and how they coincide with the main character and their own personal motivations. It just heightens, you know, your love for these characters. And you get the added benefit of showing their personal interest to, you know, add some layers to these characters, like Prompto with the photography, Gladius with the camping, Ignis with the cooking, and how that boosts your teamwork stats from that stuff. And then of course, like Noctis with the fishing. All that stuff works so well together. And it's like, man, that and then with, of course, with the car, you get to see it get it like is not just a way to fast travel. You actually detail it. You acquire items on the road to, you know, do like paint jobs, and you actually have to fill her up with gas because it's a car. It, you know, it isn't unlimited. It's not unlimited gas. And anytime you acquire music soundtracks at certain stores, you get to play it in the car. That's like nice little touches like that, which makes people really love this game.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince?
And of course she's eye candy,
Your
but she
Highness.
is a fun eye
Congrats
candy.
on your wedding.
Not hitched
With
just
that
yet.
Foghorn,
Lady
Leghorn
Lunafrey's
drawl.
groom to be here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your
Truck stop,
apologies for
Hooker
Pawpaw.
Cindy.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy, Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
How do this car leave out of the city?
Prince Noctis.
You know, it's running out of
yeah.
gas, and it's, you know, it wasn't finely tuned.
Prince.
What?
before
Like they took your old man and kicked the
before
dignity
you
out
have
of him.
your
What?
kid and bodyguards loaded up.
You got a long way to go, son. And that slack-jaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Don't know why I repeated like that. It must have been something with the video.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air.
There's like a giant turtle near Hammerhead.
Almost there.
Like a giant boss.
Give it your all.
In some of those, you know,
Warp strike to catch him off guard.
when you think about like something like Black Myth Kong, which it's not really fair. It's only recently came out. But
I think I could handle this
like
all
you see
by
in like
myself.
other Final Fantasy games, where they do the scale giant creature fights.
Nice.
This is where
Mission
the game,
complete.
I argue, might lack a bit
Who could this be?
because you see the scale, but you don't feel the weight.
Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since.
Oh,
Reckon
and
he
the warp
staked out a
strikes
spot in
are
an old
so
shack
much
nearby.
fun.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing.
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
And honestly,
who's out there?
16 was not a good Final Fantasy game.
Well, and look who's in
'Cause it
here.
seems
The
like it's
man
more-
of the hour. Dave, right?
It,
Been looking
compared to
for you.
like this and Final Fantasy 7
Didn't mean to
remake and
cause you all
Rebirth,
any trouble.
16
I've been stuck
really
here on
lacked.
account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them
Whereas, like,
hell, but
it
couldn't
seemed
finish
more
the job.
like a separate.
Still
it shouldn't
one
even be
mean
in the
mutt
Final
about.
Fantasy genre. It should be its own
Y'all
entity.
don't look much like hunters.
Argue
but
might been
what do you
have
say?
been its own
Put
entity,
that puppy to rest
but
for
had
me?
to borrow the name of Final Fantasy in order to get it.
Oh, sounds too dangerous to be let alone.
That's my
Tell us where to
speculation.
go.
Because it
You all
seems
got
more
guts,
Game
that's
of
for
Thrones.
sure.
Like
Let
it's
me tell
supposed to be
you
like a
where
Game
I
of Thrones
saw.
game or something. Because it's obviously it's heavy with Game of Thrones vibes.
The people are at
And
risk.
you don't get
Noct.
to utilize any teams.
You have a royal duty to
which
ensure
is
their
unique
safety.
to Final Fantasy, where you get to have
Sometimes I wonder if
party
we'll ever
members
sit
that
inside
you
that
can
beautiful
utilize.
car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
You
Over
don't really
there.
feel nothing
That's
with
it,
like
right?
the characters of Final Fantasy.
That's a
16.
dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Shamu's bros!
Nice one.
It's not over yet! Ready for round two? Bring it!
Hey, Ignis, instructions. Gladio, do it.
Nice! Now it's time to go to town. Get the pedal locked.
Rush him! Count on it. Nailed it! Ha! Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
Ring, ring.
And a day night cycle works so perfectly.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just
Different
called
type of
and said he's
creatures
safe.
come out
Thanks for
depending on the
finding
day
him.
and night.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
Ain't she
She's almost
purty?
too pretty for the road.
How about them decals?
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Sure, why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies, with the temperature rising.
Nice.
Hammerhead is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I better score my own wheels.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Umbra.
Bringing us stuff. Atta boy.
That dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy?
Just a sec.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Syl blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Golden.
For our next story, Lady Luna Freya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming
also
peace,
a nice touch.
nor
If
the
you go
pride I
too long
take
without
in my
filling up your
betrothal,
gas
playing a
tank,
part in this
you'll be forced to have to
moment.
push the
On
freaking
this
ride
joyous
into the
occasion,
nearest
some have
stop.
voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable
Just
to
like you
fulfill
would
my
with a
duties
regular
as
car.
Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noctier likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
Buzz off.
Hey! I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a big mountain behind it?
No, it's an island.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
I'm gonna go for a dip.
Welcome to Golden Key.
F off.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about them?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
You believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
You know what? I think fish is my new favorite.
Everything here is like so freaking expensive. You actually can not only
What's all this
order
about the port
food
closing?
from certain places,
Some kind of
but
Man,
taking his life's
let us ship
cooking,
inside.
you get to see
What
him
gives?
like write down the ingredients
According
so
to
you can
my
make it at the
sources,
campsite
the
for us.
Empire given
And the
strict
food
orders
boosts
not to let
stats and
any
everything like
vessels
that.
leave the docks
Very
of
nice
Altissia.
touch.
Real shame if you were late to your
And this
own
Joe
wedding.
Pesci wannabe.
Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure.
Do I
The Crown
amuse
Prince
you?
of Lucis, bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
What do you want?
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
Out of service
What
indeed.
would that accomplish? Just slight inconvenience?
He's really got your number, Nox.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right. Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
The royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Glad it's not weighing me down.
Do we have to walk?
You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
OMG. We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
You know, birds are descended from dinosaurs. So you see something that freaking huge. Of course, it's freaking terrifying. Dinosaurs probably would have been our natural predators if they would have survived. I'm 95% sure you get to fight that thing at some point.
Off it goes.
Forget it.
Made it out alive.
Barely! I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
But that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
Like subverting expectations or something, but I don't know. You set it up to be like, you know, like, oh, these major figures that you got to deal with on your way to the real big bad.
Hey, morning.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That insomnia.
But the wedding! Altissia!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can Faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Look at the size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty. Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
And why ain't this part though? It's so weird.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
There they are. You want to take them out?
Oh yeah. Those scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect them.
We should seek a vantage point. The hill.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on.
Don't bother!
That is phone, man.
hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
What did the Marshal have to say?
Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
And the king? Don't suppose the Crown's Guard is still active.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There shall be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later. Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestallum.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah, doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward. No going back. Let's go.
Hey.
Glad y'all made it. No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Cor?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
Crystal and the King's ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. You need something else, you talk to Cor. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed. We're here.
A tomb fit for royalty.
Let's go in and find the Marshal.
It was like so many tombs. It's just like
Marshal.
It reached to a point
At
where I was
last,
like,
Your
okay, it's
Highness.
kind of like too many weapons.
Yeah.
And it should just
Tell
probably
me what I'm here
relegate to
for.
maybe like a dozen.
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me? Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why? Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
Do each new child of this family have to do the exact same thing? Because if his father has the same ability, shouldn't all those weapons already...
The power of kings goes with you,
be
Your Majesty.
Gone? Unless... The thing
That's
is
not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just
unless
begun. Another tomb lies close
parent
by.
has to
I
die.
suggest you head there next.
So the
There are
abilities go
tombs scattered
back to
across the
tomb,
land.
so
All are on dangerous
the kid
ground.
has to go through another pilgrimage.
I'll go with you.
In order to
for the time being.
acquire those,
Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
or
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are
if the king
13
don't die
known royal arms,
prematurely,
each enshrined in a
king
royal
or
tomb,
queen, depending
but we
on
know the location of only a
what
few.
child's given-
I've enlisted the
born.
help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
So
Keekatrik Trench.
If
We
the
know there
king
to
or
be a
queen
crypt
don't die prematurely,
deep inside the
and
tunnels.
they live to a ripe old age of 90, and the kid is already like
I'm going all out.
well into the 50s, and already got their kid on their own.
Sure want to talk.
Then that grandkid has to go through that pilgrimage. I'm just saying, like, it's not really fully explained how this lineage works and how they, acquire these abilities.
That wasn't a bad effort, Prompto.
Whoa!
Or do
I just got praised
the previous will
by
to
the immortal.
relinquish that
Don't take that as
ability
a lead
once
to
they
slack
have,
off.
like a
You're only as good as your last battle.
an heir that's ready
yes, sir.
to go on the
I'll keep at it, sir.
pilgrimage. I don't know.
Eyes forward.
Didn't mean to do that.
Long years ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
A Magitech armor.
Dangerous?
This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
The short version?
Somewhat dangerous.
Marshal, you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it? Let's see what you can do. Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
Showtime.
I will. You take care. Here we go.
Keep it real, huh?
Huh? Look!
There's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to have been a shelter.
People lived here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. Huh. What are they good for? Wonder if anyone's still living here. Huh. What's this? A cable. Wonder where it leads.
We can follow it and see.
A generator?
So it would appear.
Might still run. Sweet, it works!
Oh, then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light. What was that?
My bad. Kick the can.
You are killing me here, big guy. Are you trying to give me a heart attack or something? Ugh, I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit being a wuss.
No good. Hey, don't bother, Noct. It won't open. Hello? Anybody home? I'm coming in. Ever wonder if people, like, died here? Maybe. I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's playing with us.
Hey, wait.
What?
Need to brace for this. Okay, I'm gonna count to 3. On 3, you open the door. Got it? All right. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3. Locked. Total shocker.
Hey, if something's worth...
It came from there. Huh?
What is it?
That wasn't there before.
Thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Outstanding, Doc.
Yeah. Let's go.
Indeed.
Gotta catch them all.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The copycat king.
Out of line.
Well, what's it like?
Like I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
No need to put on a magic show for us.
But it never hurt to practice.
Yeah?
Finally picked up. But I'd lost another king.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a new base, along the road west to Diskai. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
Come to think of it, we did spy a large structure.
Yeah, hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
It ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Your Highness, the Marshal has apprised me of the plan. We've found a back door into the Imperial base. I'll mark the route on your map. The way is secure. You should be able to gain entry relatively easily.
So, who is this Monica person?
A servant of the Crown's Guard, like Gladio and myself.
She's one of my father's best, along with Dustin. Who's guarding my sister?
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
From here, we will split into 2 groups. Prince Noctis, please join the Marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
I'll see you guys later.
You go give them hell. We'll do the same on our end.
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
Walk through the park.
So it should be. Otherwise, you'd only get in everyone's way.
Could have gone it alone if I wanted.
That mentality can prove your undoing, Highness.
Will the others be all right on their own?
Worrying will only compromise your focus.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Knocked!
Marshal, it's good to see you again.
All right on your end?
Right as rain. The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off us.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Be ending the video in a couple of minutes.
Stay right where you are. Well, if it isn't Kor the Immortal. So, you survived the Citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
Slacking off, Gladio.
Doesn't look like I'll have the chance.
return to watching the rest. Until next time, take care.
Now more is open to us and available. This is nice. Hit that stand by me, Ignis.
Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
So, the prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large.
Sephiroth is right.
My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
Matter of fact, it looked like Sephiroth
so
glorious with Seto Kaiba.
My crystal.
With a dash of Sasuke. Just edgelording it up.
Look out, world! Here we come!
We can finally leave this Dust Bowl behind.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison to Lee.
Alright, now I can end the video here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will continue on with this for the foreseeable Saturdays. But let me know what you guys think of Final Fantasy 15. How much do you love it? What are the pros and cons to the game, if you can remember? And let me know in the comments below, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you really want me to go back into playing Final Fantasy 15 again, because the last time I played it, because I played it 2 times. The second time is when I started, around the time when I started streaming for the first time for my YouTube channel. And that was, you know, at least going on 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. I can't believe it's probably been that long. But, you know, I definitely have grown since then. So if you guys want, let me know, you know, spam it into the comments if you want me to get back into playing some FF15. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey, Polipata. I'm just about to end the stream, man. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, it's all right. You know, if you're following me on Twitch and Twitter, you'll know when I'm live. I'll be back tomorrow evening. Might be getting back to Black Myth Wukong, trying to beat that, you know, second to last boss before the final boss, which from what I understand is already like tough for a lot of people. So I got my work cut out for me, because I want to try to wrap that up so I can give my overall review for Black Myth Wukong, so I can get that settled. Anyway, take care and I'll see you all soon. Peace.